2023 Yamaha Viking Ranch Edition. Check this out, man. This thing has got a presence, don't it? Now, first thing I want you to notice is, being that this is the Ranch Edition, you're going to be able to solidify that just by reading it, because it says it right there, Ranch Edition. Nice little Yamaha tuning fork logo on the front as well. Got some high density, high intensity headlights right there. And take a look at this brush guard. You might be saying, is that something that we've added here in the showroom? Did we add this? Yes, we did, boys and girls. We put this bigger brush guard on here, and that gives this thing quite a presence right here in the front. I love this metallic brown color. You can't see it as good here on the camera, but trust me, it's there, and it's a spicy meatball. Look at this right here, bronze wheels. Again, with the little Yamaha tuning fork there, and we have the Maxxis tires there in a 25 by 8 by 12. Really nice little tread pattern for just about any kind of riding you can do. They do put the fender flares on from the factory. Again, we don't have this pretty paint running all the way to the edge of the fenders. They do this to keep this from being banged up and scratched up, and it makes it a lot more utilitarian, and you can actually remove and replace these as needed, and it will be needed if you get rowdy. 2 to 4 wheel drive, you gotta love that, by the flick of a switch, and also a diff lock where you can lock up that diff and get all 4 digging in. EPS, which you got a note of love right there. And of course, it does have Yamaha's signature Ultramatic transmission. So once you put this thing in low or high, you give it the gas and just let it eat. You don't have to worry about it. We've added a windshield to this one as well, in this nice box right here in the middle that you can actually put some beverages in if you're so inclined, or some lunch, or a mat, a handgun. A duckbill platypus, I hear, will fit in there. A small cat, anything that you might want to put in there and go get rowdy with, you got room to do it right there. It is a natural 3-seater. Without this, you can put 3 grown men, 3 grown women, or any combination to your liking on the inside of this, and you got ample foot room and ample headroom to do so, okay? This is the Ranch Edition, so again, they continue that pinstriping, the Viking emblem, and that metal flake brown paint throughout. Just a really good machine. The little half doors are standard equipment, as is this little guard right here. And that's going to keep the brush off of your feet and keep a limb from knocking you out of there, and you winding up with lacerations and contusions, because you don't want either one of those things. But just a really nice machine with a digital screen there and a lot of fit and finish. One thing we don't want to forget about is this right here. It does have the dump bed. This is a utilitarian machine, and it is made to work. Don't be fooled just because it's pretty, just like me. Hit this right here, you got yourself a dump bed and access to your 700cc motor there, and a good way to clean that motor is open this thing up. Coming around to the back, Yamaha Vikings always have this big rubber mat that they put on the back here, because the bottom of this is actually metal. Unlike most utilitarian side-by-sides, this has one of the biggest payloads that you're going to find in a side-by-side. And it does have the tailgate on the back. So if you got this thing full of brush or mud and you're out there working on the farm, you drop that thing down, it's going to put it right where you need it. Or if you want to put a freshly deceased mammal in the back of that you just crawled up into a deer stand and shot some poor helpless animal that you're going to eat and share with your friends, you can put that thing right back there too. So it does have that adaptation there to basically use it like a truck bed. And some places to anchor some things. If you notice, there is some little bungee cord hooks here to where you can anchor your cargo down. It is plenty big enough for any deer you can put back there, and probably a couple if you're having a good day in the woods. Again, man, you've got a machine that does it all. It's good for work, it's good for play, it's good for hunting, it's good for riding around Walmart in your underwear while you're screaming, "Shimmy my dangus!" It's the 2023 Yamaha Viking 700 Ranch Edition. Go get you one.